Interesting, quirky, and unusual cultural facts from around the world. 110. Unique customs and traditions. 1. Japan has a tradition of slurping noodles loudly to show appreciation for the meal. 2. In India, people shake their head side to side as a gesture of agreement, which can confuse visitors who interpret it as a no. 3. Inuits traditionally greet each other by rubbing noses, known as Eskimo kisses. 4. In Spain, people eat 12 grapes at the stroke of midnight on New Year's Eve for good luck. 5. South Korea considers writing someone's name in red ink as bad luck, signifying death. 6. Thailand views stepping on money as disrespectful because the king's image is on the currency. 7. In Norway, it's customary to leave shoes outside the door when visiting someone's house. 8. In Denmark, if you're unmarried by 25, friends might throw cinnamon on you as a playful punishment. 9. Russia has a superstition where giving someone an even number of flowers is considered unlucky, as it's associated with funerals. 10. In Brazil, people eat lentils on New Year's Day to bring prosperity. 11:20. Festivals and celebrations. 1. In India, the festival of Holi involves throwing colored powders at each other to celebrate the arrival of spring. 2. Spain hosts the Tomatina Festival, where participants engage in a massive tomato-throwing fight. 3. In Mexico, Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead, honors deceased loved ones with altars, food, and decorated skulls. 4. In Austria, children are visited by Krampus, a demonic figure, during Christmas if they've been naughty. 5. Ivrea, Italy, hosts an annual orange throwing battle to commemorate a medieval rebellion. 6. In Thailand, the Songkran festival celebrates the new year with a giant nationwide water fight. 7. In Germany, Oktoberfest is a massive celebration of beer, Bavarian culture, and food, but it actually starts in September. 8. Japan has an annual Kanemaru Matsuri, or the Festival of the Steel Phallus, where participants parade a giant phallic-shaped object. 9. In South Korea, Pepero Day on November 11th celebrates giving and eating pepero sticks, similar to Valentine's Day. 10. In Sweden, there's an annual crayfish party where people wear hats, sing songs, and eat crayfish in August. 21:30. Strange laws and rules. 1. In Singapore, it's illegal to chew gum unless it's for medical purposes. 2. In Switzerland, it's illegal to flush a toilet after 10 p.m. in an apartment building due to noise restrictions. 3. Italy has a law in Venice that forbids feeding the pigeons in St. Mark's Square. 4. Japan has a no dancing after midnight law in some areas to prevent disturbances. 5. In Germany, it's illegal to run out of gas on the autobahn, as it's considered driver negligence. 6. Australia prohibits changing a light bulb if you're not a licensed electrician. 7. In France, it's illegal to name a pig Napoleon as it's considered disrespectful to the historical figure. 8. Canada has a law that prohibits penny pinching, or paying large amounts with just coins. 9. In Portugal, it's illegal to pee in the ocean. 10. In Malaysia, leaving your Wi-Fi unsecured can lead to legal consequences, as it's seen as aiding in unauthorized access. 31:40. Food and eating habits. 1. In China, people consider it rude to finish all the food on your plate, as it implies the host didn't provide enough. 2. In Ethiopia, eating with your hands is common practice, particularly using injera to scoop food. 3. France is home to many unusual delicacies, including escargot, snails, and frog legs. 4. In Greenland, a dish called kiviak is made by fermenting auks, small birds, inside a seal's body for months. 5. Iceland serves horkal, fermented shark meat, which is often described as having a strong ammonia smell. 6. In South Korea, live octopus, sanakji, is a delicacy, and people eat it while the tentacles are still moving. 7. Italy has strict food laws, such as banning the use of pineapple on pizza. 8. Mexico is known for chapulines, fried grasshoppers, a popular crunchy snack. 9. In Japan, a traditional dish called fugu, pufferfish, can be lethal if not prepared correctly, due to its toxic parts. 10. In the Philippines, balut, a fertilized duck egg with a developing embryo, is a popular street food. 4150. Cultural superstitions. 1. In Turkey, people believe that chewing gum at night turns it into the flesh of the dead. 2. Japan considers the number 4 unlucky because it sounds like the word for death. 3. Russia has a superstition where sitting at the corner of a table means you won't get married for 7 years. 4. In South Korea, there's a belief in fan death, where sleeping in a closed room with a fan on can cause suffocation. 5. In Italy, people avoid sweeping the floor after dark, believing it invites bad luck. 6. India has a superstition that it's bad luck to cut nails or hair on certain days of the week, like Saturdays. 7. In Egypt, spilling coffee is considered a sign of good fortune. 8. In Nigeria, it's believed that whistling at night invites evil spirits. 9. In Thailand, it's considered bad luck to point your feet at Buddha statues or other people. 10. China considers giving someone a clock as a gift unlucky because the phrase, to give a clock, sounds like attending a funeral. 5160. Unique clothing and appearance customs. 1. In Scotland, men wear kilts as formal attire, particularly during weddings and traditional events. 2. Maasai warriors in Kenya wear bright red shukas, cloaks, as part of their traditional dress. 3. Mongolian nomads wear thick deal coats, which have remained largely unchanged for centuries. 4. Sikhs in India are required to wear 5 articles of faith, including a turban, dasta, and kara, steel bracelet. 5. In South Korea, having plastic surgery is very common, with double eyelid surgery being particularly popular. 6. Bhutan has a national dress code, with men wearing a go and women a kira for formal and work occasions. 7. Inuit people in the Arctic regions wear traditional parkas made from animal skins to stay warm in extreme cold. 8. In Japan, wearing a yukata, a casual summer kimono, is common at festivals and hot springs. 9. Saudi Arabia enforces a dress code where women are required to wear abayas, long black robes, in public. 10. Brazilian carnival features elaborate costumes adorned with feathers, sequins, and vibrant colors. 6170. Marriage and relationships. 1. In India, arranged marriages are still common, though couples now often have more input in the decision. 2. Japan has a tradition called omiai, where couples meet for marriage arrangements, often with a mediator. 3. In Greece, it's traditional for the bride to wear red shoes on her wedding day. 4. In South Africa, some tribal communities practice lobola, a bride price paid in cattle or money. 5. Tibet has a historical tradition of polyandry, where a woman marries multiple brothers. 6. In Fiji, grooms traditionally present a whale's tooth to the bride's father as part of the engagement ritual. 7. In France, couples can enter into a civil solidarity pact, PACS, which offers legal rights similar to marriage but without the full commitment. 8. In Mauritania, being overweight is seen as a sign of wealth and beauty, and some women engage in gavage to gain weight before marriage. 9. Indonesia celebrates Nyepi, a day of silence, where married couples are discouraged from any physical intimacy for 24 hours. 10. In South Korea, there's a belief that if couples wear matching outfits, it signifies their strong relationship. 7180. Language and communication. 1. New Zealand's Maori language has only 15 consonants and 5 vowels, making it one of the simplest phonetic systems. 2. Iceland has a national naming committee that must approve all names to ensure they align with Icelandic traditions.